But we're making big steps, you guys, honestly. Never did I think that we could change stigmas, which we're starting to do. Initially, this is just a cry out for my dad. That's what it initially was. Until I saw that, like, there's a lot of people in my situation, you know, that don't have a voice. So why not use my voice? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, that was my brother. But yeah, there's a lot of people in my situation, you know. I'm not the only one. There's probably people even that are in circumstances worse than me. Exactly. Now we can correct the things that we need to correct. The youth hold the future. The youth hold the future. You know what I'm saying? The youth do hold the future. And like I told you guys, be unapologetically yourself. Don't be sorry for being yourself. Be yourself without apologizing. Hold up, I need to get mods real quick. Let me get my brother in here. Comment again so I can see your comment, then I can make you mod. I just see you comment, bro. But I need mods. I need mods to delete stupid comments. But I hope that I inspire you guys to be fearless about what's in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Be fearless about what's in your heart. Don't apologize for that. I need moderators. Anyone that wants to be moderator, inbox me. You know what I'm saying? Inbox me. I need serious moderators. I don't want moderators just to be mods. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, then we get into it. 2 minutes, then we're getting into it. But I've been seeing you guys going crazy. Thank you guys for the love. You know, I'm very grateful to be a spokesperson, to be the spokesman for such a cause. That is, like I said, greater than my dad himself. You know what I'm saying? Do I need mods for this stream? Let me get mods for this stream. Let me make Blessing a mod, because I just seen Blessing. Alright, I need mods. Alright, hold up. Cheska and Blessing, please comment so I can make you. Wait, Blessing is already my mod. Hold up. Cheska, comment so I can make you mod. My dad's doing good. I talked to him. I've been talking to him very frequently. His SIM card was off, so that was a misunderstanding. I thought I thought he was just, like he just didn't want to speak to nobody, but when he came here, his line stopped working. So, but I love my dad. Do I love my dad? For sure, I do. Y'all want to see how much I love my dad? Let me show y'all. I do love my dad. I love my dad. I was talking to him. All right, Derek, you mod. All right. But I love my dad. I was talking to him yesterday. He bought my little sister a present. He bought my little sister a play doll house. You know. Oh, what it show? I just told him. This is what I told him. I said, I would never ask for any father. I'm so proud of you from the bottom of my heart. Then he said, thanks, Abba. I love you too. And I'm always with you, my son. Nothing has ever changed. And that's all that matters to me. So whoever thinks me and my dad got friction, you know, that's on you. I don't care. It's me and my family against the world. You guys are my family too. My supporters, my family. Everybody's my family. Except the haters. We don't mess with the haters. We don't mess with the haters. But you guys, I'm already sure like you guys know how father-son relationships are. You know, you guys already know about that. But me and my dad, cool. That's my friend. He's my friend before anything. You know what I'm saying? Both of my parents, my friends before anything. My dad is my best friend before anything. My mother is my best friend before anything. And that's how to be a good parent. You have to be your child's friend before you are your child's parent. You know? All right. So we about to get into it, y'all. We about to get into it. I tweeted. I went on Twitter. I tweeted. This is what I tweeted. Let me show y'all. Hold up. Let me refresh. All right. So went on Twitter. Um, let me switch. Let me switch. Let me switch. Let me switch. All right. So I went on Twitter, and by the way, this is my Twitter. Anybody, any, y'all will not believe. Y'all will not believe. Someone was pretending to be me. Let me show you guys. Look, where is he? I want to show y'all. Look, wait. I ain't go to my replies. Look, is he serious? Is he serious? This is honestly funny. Look, there's no shot. And then he was threatening to sue me. Let me show you. Look, that's crazy. It's wild. What the heck? Anyway, so I tweeted on here and I asked people to leave videos that they want me to react to in the comments. You know what I'm saying? How's my dad doing? My dad's doing good. He's doing good. He's happy, you know. We spoke to him. We've been speaking to him. He's happy. I have a surprise for him. Watch out. That's gonna be a YouTube video on its own. I'm gonna be surprising my dad. I'm gonna be surprising my dad. Y'all want that YouTube video? After the first YouTube video, after addressing, the enablers. But we're gonna do a little vlog. We're gonna surprise my dad. We're gonna give him a huge surprise. He's gonna love it. But let's get into it though. Let's get into it. You know me. Y'all know me by now. I'm not scared of saying what I gotta say. You know, can you please get out, please? You have a question? With, stay over there. Hmm. Which paper wall? In here? In the dollhouse? Okay, I'm gonna help you out later. Love you. Close my door, please. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. That was my sister. All right. So this, we're about to get into it. Y'all ready? Who should we start with? Who should we start with? There's hella comments in here. Hold up. Wait. Look. A lot of them were the same videos though. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Okay, was this him?
You are stupid because you are doing wrong things.
But I think that is what the boy was saying. He disagreed with your opinion.
In my opinion,
Is this the video? All right, bet.
me when I'm wrong, you better keep quiet or you better abuse me. That but me when I'm wrong, you better keep quiet or you better abuse me. That but you are stupid because you are doing wrong things.
But I think that is what the boy was saying. He disagreed with your opinion.
In my opinion, the boy.
And your opinion.
Have you? Then explain to me my opinion. At first, I see whether you followed it.
Your opinion. You came.
What was my opinion?
Your opinion. The moment. This is what the boy said. The boy said, when you notice someone shouting as they try to make a point, then they're empty.
Do you know why I shouted?
Say, okay, why did you shout?
Because I was hungry.
Angry.
Hungry.
Hungry is.
I was angry.
Yes.
I never expected the boy to come and attack the grandparents and the father in public.
So your line of defense.
Okay, first of all, I didn't attack my dad. I didn't attack my dad. Clearly, English was the problem, as many of you may already know. That's very obvious. But I did not attack my dad. You know? Honestly, I feel like if I hadn't made the video that I did, people wouldn't have had the sense of urgency that they have right now. Which was the point of the video, was to generate a sense of urgency. But his English is cooked.
Has been from the word go. He should not have spoken about his father.
I did attack my grandparents, and I'm not apologizing for that.
And the grand.
He has the right to do
I don't have a relationship with them.
anything else. Dan, me, I'm here fighting for the rights from the father.
What is your interest in this matter?
My interest in this matter, I'm saving.
Why are you stuck on it?
I'm saving.
It feels so personal
Because
for you.
I'm a parent. I have children like a 10. I don't
Hey.
want my children to behave like him.
10? He has 10 kids? Now I understand why he has to get on TV and yap his mouth. Now I understand. Because he has 10 kids to take care of. That's crazy. My bad. I apologize. Do your thing. Do your thing. You know, he got 10 kids? How did he even find 10 women?
And they are on
Wow.
social media. Last day my son was telling me, Daddy, why are you quarreling with the people? So I'm trying to build a.
So you have a son. Would you be happy if they called your son a pig?
When he's behaving like a pig. I don't have any problem with that.
He's
Would you
lying.
be happy when they bring such allegations about your mother?
All right, this is a PSA. This is a PSA, and I'm saying this very seriously, not to sound funny. I want you guys to take me very serious when I say this. If my mother is brought into any of my battles, if any of these bloggers mentions my mom in a way to fight me, I'm gonna get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I've been very respectful, very, very respectful. I have not abused nobody. If anything, I'm the one being abused. I'm the one being insulted. So unless people don't want to see the disrespectful child that they claim I am, leave my mom out of this. Leave my mother out of this.
Yeah. When she's fueling his son to be stupid and to do idiotic actions, I can't. Even if I'm the one doing it. Now you called me a pig. Do you see me pissed off?
Did I call him a pig? Or did I just laugh because it was ironic? Because I don't remember calling him a pig. I just remember like laughing because he's calling me a pig, yet, you know, it's self-explanatory. Like, come on, bro. It's simple logic.
He didn't say you were a pig.
Logically.
Exactly, I did
Kasuku,
not.
what did you study in psychology? What did you study in psychology?
English.
First, what did you study? Tell me the course in some psychology course you did.
No, you're not my lecturer.
But Kasuku, you might not be the one who sat for those exams.
No,
Even you don't know the course unit. In psychology, someone can come that Kasuku, you are walking like a cow. He said, Kasuku, you are walking dancing. When it's the pig which walks dancing.
That is the worst analogy I've ever heard in my life. That is the worst analogy I have ever heard in my life. It does not even make sense. I don't know what point he's trying to make.
So you get to understand that
they are saying that I'm a pig. The man came here ready-handed, confidently,
and said what?
That me pig, look at his head. He was mean that my head, I'm the one who resembles a pig, not him.
Oh, so he has a little bit of sense. He understands a little bit.
Let us be realistic, Kasuku. These people, they have logic. I'm telling you, stop sugarcoating. The only problem you have is sugarcoat everything.
But that is why, that is why I asked you earlier, were you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt, but
no, at the time,
let me give you the translation. He made that I'm the one who looks like a pig, not him.
Yeah, because you earlier called him a pig.
Because he said that how can a pig abuse a pig?
I didn't even say that. I didn't even say that.
What's the logic behind this statement? Do you know that why you're laughing? Go look at this man. How many minutes have you done? I have.
Kasuku's very mature about this, you know? I delivered my points, he realized I was right, you know? So, all respect towards him. You feel me? If I meet him again, because I've met him before, if I meet him again, it's all love, you know? At the end of the day, the most mature people know how to argue with an open mind and not take feelings into it. So, all respect to him. As for the guy on the left, bro, I don't even have, there's nothing I can say to him. He'll die in his own movie. Like, I'm not gonna comment on him again. Well, wait. That's a drag. Let's react to the other videos. Is this a different one? Is this a different one?
You know how?
Oh. Hold up. Oh, before we continue, I love to thank you guys for 200K on TikTok. Thank you guys for 200K. You guys have gone absolutely crazy. I've gained 200K followers in the last 2 weeks. You guys are amazing.
Because those single mothers, they are body man, they blow.
They have bad manners. That's what you're trying to say. Please, we said English.
Because those,
you know how?
Because those single mothers, they are body man, they blow.
You know how?
Because those single mothers, they are body man, they blow.
They have bad manners. That's what you're trying to say. Please, we said English like the BBC. Like the BBC.
That is here we are like doing a rehearsal. The video interviews we are going to record you. Let us see whether this
Chitalonyo.
will work. Kasuku tozoza mu byonna. Babali mukwata tutaka nosezo. Togezanga n'okukyoma.
Bro.
Chokola bapi mulabo bonna. Boya gabe mukwata.
Ati wadde otandika.
Mbadde mmanyi nkola mu rehearsal.
Wagambye tutandika.
Crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Alright. Yeah. No problem. So he has something to say as well. Can you guys see this, or you want me to make it full screen? I can make it full screen. Do you guys want it full screen? Y'all want it full screen? Alright, bet.
Nvumirira ne sekuvumirira mutabani waffe muto waffe Abba bakujja ku social media notandika okwatakinga abantu abakulu. That is wrong. It is very, very bad. Yes.
Okay. Let's get logical here for a second. And in logic, we cannot move forward without looking at the actions that were completed prior. All right. I came out, put out a video, right, with nothing but pure concern for my father, right? When I wake up the next morning, the whole internet is on my neck, right? So if anything, I was the first person getting attacked. You understand? Does everybody understand that? Was everybody witness to that, matter of fact? Because I believe, to my knowledge, to the best of my ability, I remember that I posted my video concerned, very concerned. Even when I spoke to my father, when I spoke to my dad recently, he said that he could see nothing but love in my eyes. To be honest with you guys, that was the first time in my life that I was honestly nervous to put a camera on my face. I was very nervous. I was very scared because what I was hearing in the condition, what I was hearing about the condition that my dad was in, it was honestly very frightening. You get what I'm saying? Because I honestly love my dad to death. So I put out a video out of concern, right? I wasn't insulting nobody. I woke up the next day, I'm getting insulted. So this is a very false statement. And if we were in court, if we were having a logical battle, this is where we would cut the conversation. This is where we would cut the argument because he doesn't even have his facts right. His facts are finished. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even, like, straight off this, like, this is where we cut the conversation. This is where the conversation is done. The argument is finished. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Oh, Murty's a political failure. That's crazy.
But what I don't agree, social media, it is very wrong. Of course, I feel Ugandans.
Again, I was not pinning my father. You understand what I'm saying? I was not pinning my dad. I was bringing attention. Like I said earlier, I was trying to create a sense of urgency about the circumstance my father was in. Because clearly the people around my dad did not care enough. So I have to be all the way here in the United States and then do what I can, you know what I'm saying, to get the eyes on my dad. Because I don't want everybody to wake up the next morning and they're like, oh, Yafude, what happened to him? And it's a surprise to everybody. You know what I'm saying? As much as it may hurt the country, no one will ever understand how much it will hurt me and my family. And no one is ever going to understand that. You get what I'm saying? You know, the thing is, a lot of people want to confuse themselves and think that they understand and they love my dad more than his own family. You know what I'm saying? Which is honestly crazy. Anyway.
Okwogera here and there. Naye omwana oyo first of all ali mu group edu ali mu bayita abanyaga America yenyo abayita abanyaga the black people abo nti bakuinfluencinga ne bakozesa n'abazungu abo n'oyogera language etali nnungi n'oyogera kati nalabyo
This is racist. This is racist. This is downright racist. He doesn't even know me. He doesn't know the friends I have. He doesn't know any of my friends. He doesn't know any of my friends. He doesn't know me. I don't even know who he is. Never met him in my life. But somehow he knows what friends I have. Alright, cool. Like...
That's nothing. Bro.
How old am I, guys? Chat, how old am I? How old am I, chat? Is bro not regular vocab for any 19-year-old? Matter of fact, 24 and below. Is bro not normal vocab for any 19-year-old? Correct me if I'm wrong. But all of a sudden, Dimunyaga because I use bro. This is foolery. This is what it is. This is what this is. This is foolery. Oh. Oh my god. Yo. Wait. So the bad societies, right? Who in this chat wants to tell me the United States of America is a bad society? The world leader. Not to get political or anything. Who wants to tell me that the USA is a bad society, is a bad community? I don't know how someone like this can go on an interview and argue about something that he doesn't even know. I would be able to tell you which society is better because I've had both worlds. I've experienced both sides of the sword. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. I know. I know. Damn. I know that half of these people just want a reaction from me. But I'm going to give it to them. You know I'm not supposed to give these people a reaction, but I'm going to give it to them. And I'm going to give it to them for the sole fact, for the sole reason that I just want to inspire everybody else to speak about what they want to speak about. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this simply. I didn't have to get on live and start talking about these people. I could be on live doing other things. I could be on live playing around and acting my age, you know? But now I have to drop to a 16-year-old's level because he's dropping to a 16-year-old's level.
Omwana azaliddwa mu America n'omwana avudde ono nagenda mu America banjawulo. If there's a kid who is 2 years n'azaalibwa n'enkwata mutabani wange n'emutwala mu America n'oli azaaliddwayo mu America bonna babeera baddugavu naye baba banjawulo kati bali bayita abanyaga
kati eri eno eri Bajjo tulaba Bajjo bakasuku abamu atakinga abaddamu
ekiteeso bijjakola kati ate nabo bantu bakulu kw'oyo omwana era mwami Bajjo nandimusabye nti nga tanaba kubeera mu comedy andi kati bo babajja ekiso kye balina ate bakikola nga katembi
Exactly.
mu kuzannya
I already
nakola
know
katemba
that.
liza kati kyensuubira nti kati waba Bajjo bave mu katemba omwana bamubulira.
I already know those of Bajjo are like doing this for the laughs and giggles, but it's not funny. It's not a laughing matter. This is a serious issue. It's a serious issue. They're acting stupid on live television. And like I said already, those are platforms that inspire younger people.
Ekituufu bamugambe ekyokola si kirungi okumuddamu si y'ensonga ekikulu kyakuba nti bamubulira ekituufu ekyokola. Abba Makasi agenda kutuuka ekiseera nga mugamba we yeegayirira abantu abakulu ogereko ne Abba bintu ebimu. Nobody will do that. Bwe twawukana it's okay. Naye omwana omutwate otya osala kyegamba so nekyo.
See, this is exactly the mindset that I'm trying to change. This is the mindset that I'm trying to change. You can clearly see he has an ego because he's the elder. You can clearly see. Abba mwana muto. You can clearly see. You can clearly see he has an ego because he's the elder. And that's very wrong. If we stepped on a stage, me and him are equal. I'm not better than him because of my dad or because of my family. He's not better than me because he's older than me. We are the same. And anybody in this chat, if we stepped on a stage, we are equal. Doesn't matter age, doesn't matter legacy, doesn't matter none of that. And that's exactly what we're trying to change. These are exactly the stigmas in mindset.
Nsaba muganda wange muto wange Abba Makasi ne mama waffe Daniela ayigire n'omwana.
He should leave my mom out of it. That gets me mad. I don't play about my parents.
N'abamwetoolodde.
And it's complete stupidity to think that I don't have a little bit of individuality. People think that everything I say, oh, it's his mom that's behind it.
Yes, bana ife natulina ebitawaanya kati not to answer toddamu buli kimu. You don't. You sometimes have to keep quiet nomanya nti kinumye n'eki.
Let me tell y'all. I already told you guys. If I was to be mature, I would not be replying to these people. But I'm replying to them for the sole fact of inspiring people like me or people in similar circumstances, right? All jokes aside, I know it's funny and everything, right? But I'm trying to inspire people in similar circumstances. You know what I'm saying? That you don't always have to be the bigger guy. That's a myth. You don't always have to be the bigger guy. There's situations that you have to fight to win every battle after that. You know what I'm saying? For example, Bajjo and Kasuku. If I had seen their videos and didn't react to them, they'd probably be saying more useless things. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain fights that you have to win every battle after that. This is advice for me to y'all, regardless of age. There's certain battles that you have to fight to win the war. You win the battle to win the war. You know what I'm saying?
Kankole ki naye bino byonna twogera ng'abazadde because right now si wano nogeramu omuzadde. I am the father sandyagadde kulaba mwana yenna nga alumba muzeeyi we. Ffenna abazadde bakola ensobi, abazadde bakola ki bino byoga nti omuzadde yagambye simala ki nkulu naye no banayi no keep quiet nawe ogenda kutuuka entuzaala abaana naye byoyisa muzeeyi wo nawe ogerayo babina ababiri.
Let me tell you, when I am a father one day, God willing, when I'm a father one day, I will never tell my children that I'm older than them so I can't do no wrong. That's probably the most stupid ideology that has ever been created. Probably the most stupid idea that I've ever heard.
era of social media concept to ine ebitabo by'okukola kati oli 19 yo big boy ogenda kukola ebintu nammwe abantu aboogera bye mutamanyi temubyogera mu discuss bya haji yagubye ne bayawukanye omukazi simanyi agenda kukola lubuto genocide yagubye.
Now he's talking about nothing.
Era nsaba Allah ow'ekisa ekingi Abba mutabani wange mwagala nnyo era nsaba Allah ow'ekisa ekingi ate amuwa okumanya n'okutegeera nti bajjajja be era basigala bajjajja be still singa tebamuza taata we meiji naye singa taliiwo mu byonna byakola luno lwali lwaffe just kavaibu twala kino notwala kino tukindye neno talk like talk you know wabeerawo talk nga just
Nawe nkwagala nnyo. Thank you for, you know, I don't know, but win the battle to win the war, like I said earlier. But it's all out of love. I have no hate for nobody. Like I told you guys last stream, I carry no hate in my heart. Carrying hate in your heart is very unhealthy. You get what I'm saying? Carrying hate in your heart is so bad for you. You know, so it's all love at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's all love at the end of the day. What is this? How many interviews are there? How many are there?
how many accept that I see humiliating your grandparents and I clap. And the reason why Kasuku you're confused because 85% people on social media they are hooligans and you are being taken away like Mr. Mimbis by the storm of their noise. Whenever they shout at Kasuku, we love you. Let me give you an example. How many contacts do you have here?
Over 10,000.
Category anyone requesting a million whether how many can give you? That's why I changed my mind when I have Dr. Muganga, Vice Chancellor of Victoria University. That guy is a blessing to Uganda. Do you know that?
I do.
He's a good guy in the money, respects our culture. He has changed the education system of Uganda. Do you know that he sponsored me and the FUFA canceled the event? I just explained to him and he understood the situation.
I almost thought that he said that they sponsored him to go to school, and I was about to say that's a lie.
Met the speaker and I told the speaker, why don't you please bring such Dr. Muganga on board? Do you know that Sudiru success that man? I thank Sudiru for sourcing out that man. The man has changed the Ugandan's education from traditional economy to disrupted integrated economy. Because the world is going.
How does education have to do with economy? Let's run that back, guys.
Because the world is going to disrupt the economy than traditional economy. That is something to remember. That now the education. So the man has changed the education system of Uganda, and whoever joined his university, he came out when he has skill. He can begin his own job. Don't eat in the camera, please.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a very, very good point. I'll give it to him. That's a very good point.
Are you getting me?
Yes, I am.
Another blessing. When I have Hamisi Chigundu here,
yes.
Is better than 1,000 contacts you have without any purpose. Because I can't get any problem when Ham sleeps. Are you getting me?
Yes,
when I had done the Stanbic Bank or the Euroform or the Equity Bank MD, don't tell me these noise makers. You need Kasuku. When in this life you have to know your value. And you have to look for value to respectful and responsible people to be.
Let me tell you something. He's right. You have to look for you have to know your value. But the place where he's wrong, you don't have to step on others to increase your value. Like he's doing. You shouldn't have to climb on someone else's back to feel valued. You know? Which that's what he's trying to say.
Being in your contacts. We can do. I can call Ham here and live and send 5 million. How many friends do you have who can send you 5 million? Do you want these views? Are you going to eat these views? So you must tell Mr. Mimbis that views are useless without.
That's exact. See, these are people who think so shallow. These are people who think so shallow. He only cares about monetary value. It's so shallow. When I see 3,500 views, right? I don't care about money. I don't at all. I swear to God, I do not care about money. He's thinking so shallow. That is very shallow thought. When I see 3,500 people, I think about how many people I can influence, how many people I can touch, how many people I can reach out to. But he's thinking about, oh, are you gonna eat these views? Are you gonna get money out of these views? When I see 3,500 people, I know that there's kids out there in my chat that look up to me, you know? So I can't get on here and start making myself look like a fool, you know, and do things for comedy. I don't care about you guys' money. I don't care what you guys give me. I honestly don't. And you guys know most of all that I do not care about social media. How often was I posting on social media before this whole saga? Probably like once every 3 months. You guys know that. I do not have a social media presence at all because I don't care about none of that. You know? People need to do better. They need to do better. And if any of his fans are watching him, I want you guys to like understand he just gave you what he just literally exposed what he thinks of you guys. He literally just told you guys what he thinks of you guys. He looks at you guys as leverage, monetary value. But I see 3,500 people. I'm looking at people that I can influence. You get what I'm saying?
Without a strategy and a foundation for being successful in this world.
Where's Otis? Let's search him up. Is there any other? Is there any others? Is there any? All right, bet. What's his name? All right, bet. This one? Is it this one? Is this his account? Skinny guy, but I walk like a giant. This is insane. This is a crazy. Wow. Love surgeon. What is he? What does he do? Let me do my research on this guy. What does he do? Radio presenter. But what does he talk about? Because it says here love surgeon. Bedroom affairs. So how does a bedroom affairs radio presenter have 20K? This is useless. His job is useless. No one needs a radio presenter talking about bedroom affairs. We need to move forward as a society. There's much more important things to be talking about. Completely useless job. What degree do you use to become a love surgeon, a bedroom affair radio presenter? Completely useless. Where do you post? Wow. How old is this guy? He He decided to write a whole book for me, it seems. $30, and he's writing a whole letter about me, a whole book about me. A 30-year-old has nothing better to do, so he sits down. This is what he did. He sat down, picked up his phone. He said, I'll write about Abba Marcus. That's what we're gonna write about today. A 30-year-old. He's supposed to be taking care of his kids if he has any. And if he doesn't, he should be like trying to advance his career from being a love doctor. It's a completely useless job. What radio station does he work at? Galaxy. That's very embarrassing. How did an established radio station like Galaxy, how did established radio stations like Galaxy hire love doctors? Because Galaxy is supposed to be an established radio station. Because when I was in Uganda, as a kid, I grew up listening to Galaxy FM. So even Galaxy has to be held accountable. All right, so let's read this. All right. Hey, Abba Marcus Mayanja. Let's keep it real. Without the name Mayanja, at 19, your opinion barely matters. All right. He's right. He's 100% right. Who's that? What's up? I know that. All right. I'm gonna start from the top since my brother interrupted me. Hey, Abba Marcus Mayanja. Let's keep it real. Without the name Mayanja, at 19, your opinion barely matters. He's right. There's nothing I have to defend myself with. He's absolutely right. You understand what I'm saying? But who decided that? I didn't ask to be Mayanja. Like I said last time, I didn't ask to be on this earth. No one asked me, hey, do you wanna, what's it called? Do you want to be born into Jose Chameleon's family? I didn't ask that. I didn't ask for that. Right? But the question is, how do I use my platform? At least I'm not a love doctor. I'm talking about more serious issues, more important issues, I'm talking about issues with greater urgency. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to say sorry for being a Mayanja? Am I supposed to? Sorry, Roger. I guess God put me here. Like what? He sounds stupid. Let's keep it real. Without the name Mayanja, at 19, your opinion barely matters. Let me tell you guys something. If he flew to a country like America, this guy would be at the bottom of the social hierarchy. Because he's a love doctor. Who needs a love doctor in society? Because as far as I'm concerned, bedroom affairs are pretty straightforward. You don't need no love doctor to be telling you, oh, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're supposed to do. Because that stuff is pretty straightforward. So, his opinion barely matters anyway, regardless of who he is. Regardless of him, without the name Otis, his opinion still doesn't matter. With the name Otis, his opinion still doesn't matter. There's nothing. There's nothing he adds to society. The Mayanja face and name that you carry isn't just any name. It's the name your dad built through both his highs and lows in the music game. This isn't me trying to put you down, but there's truth in Omokulu Tasovia. It's about learning from those who've been there before you. Atendi Mukuluwo. Obviously. But let me tell you, what I would be learning from you is to never waste my time on things that don't attach to you. Stick to the things for like stick to love doctoring whoever you love doctor. Even the people that call your phone that, oh, this is what I need to do. I need your advice on things that connect with love. They're wasting their time as well. Anyway, I still disagree with Omukuru Tasoya. And I don't know what he thinks my dad was supposed to do. I don't know what he thinks my dad was supposed to do. Was my dad supposed to sit on his ass and not work? My dad's worked for everything he did, like he has for his children. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? It's not my fault my dad chose to be a real man and work for his legacy. See, this is the thing, bro. We, like I said earlier, we have people on platforms that inspire other people. And before he posted this, he didn't even think about it at all. He didn't think about it. It's the name your dad built through both his highs and lows in the music game. Duh. What else was he supposed to do? Look, putting your dad's business on the internet, not your smartest move. Addressing a 19-year-old Twitter is not the smartest move. It's probably the stupidest move. As a love doctor where your opinion doesn't matter. I could care less about what you have to say. Look, putting your dad's business on the internet, not your smartest move. My dad's a public figure. Everybody already knew my dad was sick before I even came on TikTok to generate a sense of urgency yet again. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong about that? If anything, I was late to the news. You get what I'm saying? So me getting on TikTok and saying that the people around my dad, yada, 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 I don't think you guys understand how many calls I got about that. People already know about that. People know. People know that nobody around my dad cares for him. Everybody knows that. All it did was get people talking about your dad while your dad is still going through whatever he's going through. All I saw was a bunch of love. The only negativity I saw was towards me, which at the end of the day I don't care. I still go to my bed, sleep peacefully, get a good night's rest. You understand? The point of my video did what it was supposed to do. His health stuff, that's family business, not internet content. He sounds stupid yet again. Thank you for the gifts. I haven't even been watching the gifts. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jenny. His health stuff, that's family business, not internet content. He sounds utterly incompetent. Utterly incompetent. Was everybody not aware of my dad's health issues prior to my video? Correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I'm concerned, everybody knew about it. Trust me, no amount of likes or comments will fix what's really going on. See, this is someone. Let me tell you something about how the human brain works, right? The human brain often projects what's within you as a person, within you as an individual. So right now, he's clearly showing you what matters to him. This is what he's doing. He's projecting. He's clearly showing you what matters to him. That's what matters to him. Likes and comments. You guys already know I don't care about my social presence, my social media presence. I don't care about likes. I don't care about none of that. Otherwise, I would have grabbed my family's fame with both hands. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't know what I'm trying to do over here. You get what I'm saying? Can you guys hear me? Okay. But yeah, he's clearly projecting. He's projecting what matters to him. Humans often portray what they have inside as an individual. So he's showing you what matters to him. Your family cares about your dad way more than any of us social media folks ever could. Work with them, not the internet. Okay, guys, let's do again. This is what we're gonna have. We're gonna have 1+1 logic every stream. That's a promise to you guys. We're gonna have 1+1 logic every stream. All right. So this is the first one, right? My dad has family in Uganda. Yes or no? He has his mother and father and his brothers. Yes or no? That's the first one, right? Second, we're gonna make two of these two, right? Second, if my family cares way more than social media does, how did my father end up in the situation that he is in at the moment? Simple 1+1 logic. You understand that? Now, this is gonna bridge to what I have to tell you people. Blood is thicker than water, but blood is not thicker than mud. You understand that? You could have family and they still hate you. They still don't care about you. Trust me, I would know. I would know. I would know. I have family that I am connected to and they don't care. Even if we still have the same blood running through our veins. You get what I'm saying? So his comment is yet again utterly, utterly, utterly stupid and incompetent. Guys, I said blood is thicker than water, but not thicker than mud. Not thicker than mud. And to explain that further, people you make it out the hustle with, people that fight with you every day, fight with you throughout the problems of life, are going to be way more loyal to you than your own blood. That's what that term means. Blood is thicker than water, but blood is not thicker than mud. Okay. Sure, posting might feel good for a minute, but it doesn't solve anything real. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care about how posting on social media may feel. But to my knowledge, it's solving a bunch of problems. It's solving generational curses, you understand, with everybody, with the whole of Uganda as a country. It's changing stigmas. I hope I'm causing a ripple effect that the youth finally wake up. You get what I'm saying? Let's talk about your dad for a second. He's a legend, a creative, and a stubborn, lonely man. I guess he knows my dad more than I know my dad. Just a guy who needs people. Ask anyone who runs into him at clubs. All right, we're gonna do simple 1+1 logic yet again. All right, y'all ready for the simple 1+1 logic again? Okay. He says back here, your family cares about your dad way more than any of us social media folks ever could. We're going to prove that point wrong again. If my dad has family in Uganda, how the hell is he lonely? Which proves my point further, which proves my initial point. The people that surround my dad, as stubborn as he is, as wild as he is, They do not care about him. Regardless of family or the blood that runs through his veins. Does that make sense? Sure, he might be a lonely man, right? People want to attack me on the internet for speaking about the enablers, aka my grandparents and yada yada, the people that connect to that. If they cared so much, why is my dad lonely? Does that make sense to you guys? Simple 1+1 logic. Ask anyone who runs into him at clubs. They'll tell you how he just wants someone to talk to listen. That's what family is for. That is literally what family is for. Let me show you guys something. Let me show y'all. Let me switch this real quick. This is how long I was on the phone with my dad with yesterday. I was on the phone with my dad for an hour and 31 minutes, right? Me that's over here in the USA, me that's here in the USA, I have to reach out to my dad and instill what's it called? Talk to him and listen to him. Because he's human at the end of the day. But in Uganda, even where he has most of his family at, they still don't care. That was exactly my point. You get what I'm saying? And I'm happy to talk to my dad all the time. But there's things that my dad cannot talk to me about. That he needs someone as old as him, as experienced as him, as you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not fit for that. There's things my dad cannot tell me. You understand what I'm saying? There's only so much I could do. That's the point. That's where he needs his family. You understand? That's where you need your parents. That's where you need your brothers. You understand? And no shots to his brothers. There's definitely some of his brothers are definitely very loving. You understand? But what's his family for? Like, why is he so lonely? You get what I'm saying? Remember when you couldn't even get near Chameleon without millions? Now he's grabbing mics at clubs singing for free. My dad loves music. My dad loves music. The reason I could care less about money is because of the way my parents have raised me. Money has never been an issue. Money doesn't control my dad. Money doesn't control my mom. My parents are very proud people. My dad is a very proud man. I know that. He does not care about money, and I promise you that. I promise you that. My dad is just someone that loves music, that has loved music, and happened to be given a platform to express his music, to show the world what he can create. Does that make sense? He's done what he needs to do in his music career. He's been an international export for Ugandan music that no one can deny. You understand? He's won all the awards that he wishes that he could. You understand what I'm saying? He could care less about profiting off money anymore. Is my network bad, guys? Okay. Here's the bottom line. Your dad doesn't need harsh words on the internet. He needs love, especially from his own blood. Trust me, I give my dad love. He knows that. And that's the only person I need to prove to that I'll always have love for. And he knows that. Earlier in the stream, I told everybody the message I sent my dad. I'll reiterate it yet again. Let me read it out loud for you guys. I would never ask for any father, any other, I would never ask for any other father. I am so proud of you from the bottom of my heart. Thanks, Abba. I love you too. And I'm okay with you, my son. Nothing has ever changed. Love you. Don't think because you're on the internet you know everything that's going on. You understand? He should honestly he should stick. Hold on, let's finish this letter real quick. He needs love, especially from his own blood. They should be telling that to the people back in Uganda. Over here, we love my dad down. We love him down. I can bring any of my siblings. I can bring any of my siblings in this room and they'll tell you. We love him down. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you we love him so bad. We love him so much. He needs love, especially from his own blood. The Mayanja legacy deserves better than social media drama. Yours, surgically, love surgeon. This guy's a very incompetent guy. Utterly incompetent. Utterly, utterly, utterly incompetent. Grossly incompetent, if I may. You understand what I'm saying? And I hope he hears what I'm saying. You are utterly incompetent. There's nothing else I can say to him. He should stick to the love doctor stuff. He should stick to giving people bedroom affair advice and stay out of the family issues. Family family issues. This is not his scope of work. This is out of his scope of training. He's not trained to be providing opinions on such matters. Am I missing anything else? What else am I missing? Let me read you guys' comments. I want to talk to you guys. Let me interact with y'all. What do you guys have to say? I want to speak to you guys. The chat's going so fast, I can barely catch any messages. What other video is there? Let's see. This is what we're gonna do. I have an idea. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna search me up. I have probably like 30 more minutes on here. So this is how we're gonna close it out. Oh wow. They're fast. Mm, this is very quick. Sandy. Oh, Sandy has something to say? Where's Sandy? Let me look for him. And look, see, I've been seeing this. I've been seeing this, and this is exactly look. This is the exactly what I've been talking about the platforms that inspire. You understand? They took what I said completely out of context. If anybody was in my last live, I remember them saying, "I don't advise children to be entitled. Correct me if I'm wrong." But they're gonna do this for a bunch of clicks. Patro Uganda, shame on you. It's very embarrassing. Shame on you. If anybody was in my last live, they took what I said here completely out of context. After that, I said, I didn't even say my dad. This is not even the proper sentence I said.